Well, Cleveland, like many Ohio cities, went through a very rough time, but they are a-changing. And we came up to Cleveland this week to check out Cleveland and just what's happening up here. We visited the wonderful Horseshoe Casino, several restaurants, a lot of entertainment. Also, in our Out and About at Night segment, we're at the Hollywood Casino with Luxury Brown, a local band with a soulful and bluesy sound. You don't want to miss 1 minute of today's show. Holden Arboretum is filled with cultivated gardens that provide beautiful views of nature that guests can experience all year long. Along with providing a breathtaking landscape, the Arboretum also offers education programs designed for people of all ages. Amy Bastian told us more about this fantastic natural treasure.
We're here at Buckeye Bud's Adventure Woods. I'm in charge of maintenance here, so if you come out, you might see me. It's our kids play area, so it's a nature play. We have a whole bunch of really fun things to do here. There's a zip line that's right behind me, and we have a bird buffet, an adventurer cabin, and our brand new fossil dig. I'm also an archaeologist on top of being an educator, and I decided that I thought it would be really fun to have a paleontology dig here. So you can come and dig up some fossils with your kids. This is our brand new sensory discovery pack. We have 4 types of discovery packs here. There's tree packs, the sensory discovery pack, there's stream and pond packs as well. You can check them out from our visitor center at the library. They are filled with all kinds of really fun activities for your kids. This sensory pack, there's 8 different activity cards. So you can go and sketch a flower, you can meet up with some trees, you can smell different plants and learn how to make a grass whistle. The discovery packs, there's many available. You can check them out at any time that we're open. From October 4th through 6th, we're going to have our annual Goblins in the Garden event. It's a family fun event. Kids can come out dressed in costume, and they can have hay rides, and there's a corn maze, and it's really a great time. The website is holdenarb.org. So you can go to the website for more information about any of our upcoming classes or events like Goblins in the Garden.
Well, a place that has great seafood and the feel of Key West is the Naughty Mermaid, located in the Warehouse District here in Cleveland. We had a chance to talk to Lance Boswell, the kitchen manager, about the wonderful menu and the fresh seafood right here in downtown Cleveland. The place is amazing. This is like walking in off of Duval Street in Key West. What's the inspiration for the Naughty Mermaid?
Well, the inspiration comes pretty much from the owners themselves. They own property in Key West, go there several times a year, and I don't know if you've ever been, but Key West is a great place. It's its own little world down there, you know. We wanted to bring a piece of that here to Cleveland, and that's pretty much where we came up with the concept.
Let's talk about the food, because that's obviously why everybody comes in. Obviously, this is some great seafood in this area, and let's talk about how it all gets here and how you put it together.
We get a fresh fish delivery every single day, 7 days a week, from a local purveyor here in Cleveland. We have one of the widest varieties of seafood available in Cleveland, for mahi, tuna, ahi tuna.
I understand that a lot of what you do here is fresh ingredients, so you guys are very big on that. You do a lot of the prep work here yourself. Talk about that a little bit.
100% scratch kitchen. All our sauces are made in-house. Nothing is outsourced, down to our tartar sauce, our key lime aioli, which is served with the crab cakes. We have a spicy mango sauce here, a lime slaw that comes on the fish tacos. Like I said, we make our own key lime pie with a key lime juice that is shipped in from Key West. So yeah, we do everything in-house as much as possible.
Lance, I hear you got a hot sauce here that just like makes smoke come out of your ears. Is that right?
We roast off habaneros, 2 cases. It's got cilantro, lime juice, garlic, but it has an absolute great flavor, but it will kick you in the teeth.
Well, Lance, where can we learn more about the Naughty Mermaid?
You can go to thenaughtymermaid.com. We'll list all of our daily features, upcoming events, fish specials, anything we have like that. That'd be a great place. Our beer list, we always feature some great craft brews, half which are brewed right here in Cleveland through Great Lakes and the new Portside Brewery. So all that stuff will be available on our website.
Aloft Downtown Cleveland is a new and vibrant downtown Cleveland hotel right in the heart of the business and entertainment district. Aloft offers easy access to major sports stadiums and casinos, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame Museum, and the Convention Center. Bill Reed told us more about this beautiful hotel.
Aloft being a little bit of a newer brand, it's been around for about 6-7 years now. This hotel is a year old here in the downtown Cleveland area, located right on the east bank of the Flats, phase 1 of a 3-phase redevelopment project for the city. And this hotel is a 150-room property, pretty unique, modern atmosphere, do live music in our WXYZ bar every Friday, Saturday night. So a little different than the typical downtown hotel property. We got 2 types of rooms. We have king rooms and rooms with 2 queen beds. Plenty sizable for a guest room. Got some great views right out over the Cuyahoga River into the mouth of Lake Erie, showing our future redevelopment that's taking place right now. And the rooms have fridges in every room, safes in every room. It's an 8-story building here, so as I said, you got both great city view and lake view, river view rooms. Our project, as I mentioned, is phase 1 of a 3-phase redevelopment in the Flats district. We're just a block away from the warehouse district, which is the West 9th, West 6th areas. It's real exciting nightlife, restaurant area, and then, about 6 blocks away from Progressive Field, we got the First Energy Stadium right around the corner for us. So we're right in the heart of it, and as our development continues, phase 2 and then phase 3, it's going to be a whole brand new neighborhood in the downtown Cleveland area. We have our Loft brand standard is Recharge, a fitness facility, but we also have a private club. It's a 20,000 square foot fitness facility. East Bank Fitness, just state of the art, complimentary to all our hotel guests as well. So it's a great benefit for staying here. We got 3 great restaurants located right here on property as well. And unlike most Aloft hotels, we actually have room service available in the guest rooms as well. The website obviously is the best place to go, aloftclevelanddowntown.com. You can find us through multiple different channels as well online.
If you've missed any of today's show, you can watch it online anytime. ONAColumbus.com. For the latest information about the show and exclusive behind-the-scenes content, follow us on Twitter. That's at ONACBus or twitter.com/ONACBus. On a recent trip to Cleveland, we stopped at the BonPo Gallery. Not only do they display a lot of beautiful artwork, but you can't believe the restoration work and other areas of artwork that they handle. They're a one-stop shop for all. We had an opportunity to talk to Olga Morella about the wonderful restoration work that they do at this gallery. The folks in Columbus, tell them what you do here at the BonPo Gallery.
Well, thank you for being here, first of all. And I want to tell you that we are a very unique gallery in that we are 121 years old. We have 14,000 square feet here, and we are what I would call the soup to nuts in terms of the artwork world. We offer beautiful works, as you can see hanging on our wall, but we also offer everything in terms of art services. We can do appraisals, we do boxing shipping, we can offer virtually any service if you need to send something to someone, restoration of your grandmother's beautiful old works. We can do restoration of paintings, prints, flags, memorial pieces, just you name it, and it has to do with artwork. We're your place.
Well, in the country, how many places like this probably exist?
Good question. I can't actually answer that, but I can tell you we're one of the 10 oldest galleries in the country, so there aren't very many like us, and I'm not sure if any of them do everything all-inclusively the way that we do.
If I have an art piece, I live in Columbus, I can ship it up here to you, I can get it to you, you guys can repair.
Absolutely. And we certainly do have many clients who ship to us from other places throughout the country. And of course, everything once it comes into our facility is insured. We like to know the value of things coming so that we make sure if it's something that's a large value that we have proper insurance to cover that. But absolutely, our clients come from all over the world.
We're going to have to leave it there, Olga, but I tell you, great information. Tell us your website, how we can get more information if we want to contact you.
Oh, absolutely. You can look at us online. We are at www.bonfoy.com. But you're also welcome to give us a call, 216-621-0178. We're glad that you came to visit us today, and we'd be happy to meet people from Columbus.
Well, after a hard day at work, there's nothing better than some comfort food like some beef stroganoff and maybe a nice crafted cocktail. We stopped by the Standard Bar and Grill and talked to Chef Patrick about some of the great items they have here. Well, Chef, thanks so much for being on the show. Great place out here in Collingwood. This is a relatively new place, though, right?
Absolutely. We just started about mid-December last year. Been going strong ever since.
That's what I was going to say. It looks like walking in here, the place is very popular.
Oh, absolutely. We have a great happy hour here, 3:30 to 6:30 every day. You know, half-price appetizers, $1 off drink specials.
Walk us through some of the dishes that you have here and what people can find.
Absolutely. Well, right here we have one of our more popular dishes, one of the staples, short rib stroganoff, kind of a play on, stuff that Grandma used to make back growing up. Also, we have the chicken paprikash, which is a little different. We do the chicken legs, confit, and duck fat, so little spin on the traditional, way of cooking Grandma would cook chicken. Toast the spetzel a little bit. Paprikash sauce is really rich, pretty much just straight sour cream. But very, very good dish, very popular. And then one of our new additions, the Slovenian sausage, which we just started making a couple months ago. And,
it's very colorful.
Served with, I like the color. Basically, this is kind of our springtime, summertime interpretation. The ale mustard, pickled vegetables, which are cold.
Well, when I walked in, I couldn't help but notice a great happy hour here, and you have a lot of handcrafted cocktails, right? What are some of the things people are going to find?
Absolutely. Like I said, we make our own garnishes for all the drinks. We make our own bases and simple syrups, all that. We have one that's called the brown turkey that we make our own simple syrup, fig reduction to it. Our own play on the corpse reviver, Moscow mule, that sort of thing. Do a play on the daiquiri as well, which isn't the traditional daiquiri where it's, served crushed ice, slushy style kind of, it's more, served up, fresh lime juice, fresh strawberries, that sort of thing.
So Chef Patrick, you have a website, and how do we find you?
Absolutely. It's www.thestandardcleveland.com.
Well, as we traveled around the Cleveland area, we heard from a lot of people the Memphis Kiddie Park. They used to take their kids here. And this is a place that has the oldest standing still coaster in North America. The Little Dipper, names like that, the Ferris wheel, the boats, the Jeeps, all those things that are fun. We had an opportunity to stop by and learn more about this great little kiddie amusement park from Russell Whitner. This is like stepping back in time a little bit for me to see these rides. And this is just something that's going away from a part of Americana. So give us the history on this and why you're doing this.
Well, it's a passion of mine since the day I was born, literally. My dad built Kiddie Park in 1952. My mom went into labor sitting at the merry-go-round while I was putting the last horse on the ride. Sold his first ticket the day I was born. So this is really my little brother, and my whole life I look forward to the time I could retire from what I was doing to come to Kiddie Park every day, and here I am.
What's their reaction when they come and see the Ferris wheel, the Little Dipper, and all those?
Sheer joy and amazement. You can't repeat this at home in any way. And we worked really hard to keep that feel from the 1950s. And when we rebuilt one of our buildings after a fire, we built it to look like the wooden building of the 1950s. All of our rides are original. We keep them up. We do modern things to make them more safe as we learn new things. But it's otherwise just like it was in the 1950s. And kids come and they have the same pleasure here that they did back then. It's not like something you can get on a game machine at home.
You also have putt-putt golf.
Yes.
And how's that working out?
It's working out well. We're lucky that ours is old and paid for. Ours goes back really to the early 1950s when people were building skill golf. They're bank shots, they're narrow passages you have to putt through. It's not a lot of trickery or guesswork. It's skill, and people still enjoy it.
Well, where do we learn more about Memphis Kiddie Park? And tell us what's the future for Memphis Kiddie Park?
I hope more of the same. I hope nothing changes.
Yeah, I hope another 62 years.
Yeah, well, maybe my sons, but not me.
So what's your website, Russ?
www.memphiskittypark.com.
If you've missed any of today's show, you can watch it online anytime. onacolumbus.com. Stay up to date with all the latest news, events, and information from Out and About Columbus by liking us on Facebook. Go to facebook.com/Out and About Columbus. Well, community theater is alive and well in Northeast Ohio. We had an opportunity to stop by Rabbit Run Community Theater and talk to Karen Ziegler about this wonderful theater and its history. Tell us the history on this. This is so unique and such a beautiful venue.
Rabbit Run Theater first opened in 1946. It was started by a brother and sister team, Will and Rooney Klump. The family owned the barn, and it was a working farm. And after World War II, he came back from doing his duty. He had a love for theater and decided to convert the barn into a theater, which they did in 3 short weeks. They lowered the hayloft, brought up some ice houses from the lake to serve as the box office in the green room, and opened in 1946, and very quickly were playing to sold-out houses.
Well, Karen, you know what really kind of took me back was reading the historical marker out front on the theater and seeing some of the people that have actually graced this building. Tell some of those folks.
Sandy Dennis has been out here. Hume Cronin and Jessica Tandy tried out their Broadway hit, The Four Poster. They wanted to see how it would run in summer stock theaters, and it did very well. Dustin Hoffman spent the summer of 1962 here. Charles Grodin has been here. Jim Backus. Yeah, so we've had a number of theater greats out here, acting greats.
Bring us up to date. How is the theater doing today? What kind of shows are you doing? What kind of things are happening now?
Rabbit Run is a community theater now. We try and mix it up every summer between musicals and comedies and mysteries. The last couple years especially, we've been selling to sold-out houses. So it's
that's the way you want it. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Do you have a website that people can find more information out if they want to come out and see a show?
Yes, our website is rabbitrunonline.org.
Fantastic, Karen. Thanks so much for being on this show. What a great project and just an incredible show that you're doing up here.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you. With riveting reviews from Esquire, Food and Wine, Playboy, and most importantly, their guest, the raves just keep on coming for Red the Steakhouse. No wonder Red the Steakhouse was named one of the top 10 steakhouses in the country. Brad Freelander told us about this beautiful restaurant and wonderful rooftop patio overlooking downtown Cleveland.
Red began about 9 years ago in Beechwood, Ohio. We had a restaurant there called Moxie that had been there for 8 or 9 years, and we had another room that we used to use for storage next to us that had just been sitting there, and I had always wanted to open up a steakhouse. So me and my partners at that time, Jonathan Bennett and Peter Votee, we decided we were going to do a steakhouse, a contemporary steakhouse, different in a sense from all other steakhouses in its look and its technique and its cooking technique, but essentially a classic steakhouse with different techniques. We got incredible accolades. No one did the kind of things that we did with steak. First of all, we began by only using certified Black Angus prime meat, and we were one of only 2 or 3 restaurants in the country that bought that particular meat because it's the most expensive and it's the highest grade of meat here in our country. Everything we do here, when I talk about technique, everything we do here is from scratch. Our cooks are not just cooks. Most of these guys are CIA graduates, so when they're making mashed potatoes, they're making it with technique. Everything that we do, the kind of mushrooms we use, the kind of butter we use, we buy nothing. We source nothing but the finest ingredients you can be found from all over the world. We have dining room and bar on the first floor. We have our VIP room on the second floor, which is probably one of the most incredible boardrooms in the city. We have another party room that seats 120, and then we have the rooftop that holds about 100 people with a bar overlooking the Quicken Loan Arena and East 4th and Prospect. So it's got everything going, and some nights all 4s are going, and it's a pretty exciting place. 216-664-6491, and you can also reach us at redthesteakhouse.com.
The 9 in downtown Cleveland is a new development that will feature the magnificent Metropolitan Hotel, spacious concierge living on its higher levels, and a new downtown grocery store in Heinen's Market. Molly Neal told us more about the wonderful amenities that guests will be able to enjoy at the 9 in the very near future.
The 9 will be a mixed-use development in Cleveland. It'll be 156 guest room apartments called the Metropolitan Hotel. The Metropolitan Hotel is a boutique-style hotel in downtown Cleveland. We're of the Marriott collection, the Autograph collection, in fact. The Autograph collection is kind of the top-tier flag within the Marriott family. We also have 104 apartments within this building as well. They are the highest end apartments in this market. They're around $2 a square foot. We are able to really concentrate on amenities for our residents. Some of our amenities include 24/7 room service, concierge services. We also have housekeeping services. And then we also have many venues throughout the building as a whole. So we have a Diga, which is our modern Mediterranean restaurant. We have the Alex Theater, which is a high-end seat theater. We also have the Volt, which is kind of a 1920s throwback speakeasy concept, kind of focusing on the Prohibition era. We also do have a dog park. The dog park will be on the 29th floor of the building. So full indoor dog park. There's an area for the dogs to play and run around. And then we have Heinen's. Heinen's will actually be the first grocery store in the downtown market, full service grocery store. It'll be about 33,000 square feet, and it will occupy the Rotunda, which is a very historic building in downtown Cleveland. You could access all of our contact information via our website at www.the9cleveland.com.
If you've missed any of today's show, you can watch it online anytime, onacolumbus.com. For the latest information about the show and exclusive behind-the-scenes content, follow us on Twitter. That's at ONACBus or twitter.com/ONACBus. Well, on our trip to Cleveland, we had to stop by the Cleveland Horseshoe. And what a beautiful casino and a very unique casino. We learned all about it from Shannon Mortland, who told us all about this wonderful place. This is a beautiful facility, and I know you guys were like the first, right, to get out with a casino, right?
We were the first casino in Ohio. We opened in May 2012, and so it's been a nice 2.5 years, and we're still going strong.
Well, how's Cleveland Horseshoe earned the title of most unique casino?
We're probably the most unique casino you've ever been in for several reasons. This building was opened in 1931, so there's a lot of history, a lot of nostalgia here in Cleveland, and people have so many lovely memories of this building. We've been able to preserve a lot of the crown molding, the original brass doors that you come in off of the streets, and a lot of the brass railing. This was the Higbee's department store, so the Higbee's logo is all around the casino if you look closely. We preserved as much as we possibly can.
How does this fit into the downtown fabric then?
We have really tried to make this an urban casino. So our goal is to send people out into downtown so they can enjoy everything that the city has to offer. As you know, Cleveland is experiencing a renaissance right now, so we have a lot of great things happening. You can go to a sporting event, you can have dinner at a great restaurant, and then come to the casino afterwards and have a good time.
How is the casino different? How is it more unique than any of the other casinos that we're going to find in Ohio?
What we try to do is we really send our guests out to experience. We have partnerships with local hotels and restaurants, and we do have several great restaurants here. We tried to make those Cleveland-centric. We've got Rosie and Rocco's and B-Spot by famous chef Michael Simon, and of course Corky and Lenny's, which is a big Cleveland staple for about 60 years now. So we try to make people really experience Cleveland, and maybe once they've had a bite here, they stay at another hotel downtown, and maybe they catch a Cavaliers game.
What does people play that they really seem to enjoy?
Well, craps is always a busy time in this casino. The craps tables are always loud and having fun, but blackjack continues to be our most well-played, our most played game.
Well, do you have a website where we can get more information for folks coming up from the Columbus area?
Sure, visit us at www.horseshoecleveland.com.
Grovewood Tavern and Wine Bar offers a friendly, relaxed atmosphere where socializing with friends and new acquaintances is perfectly accompanied by familiar, exotic foods from around the world at down-to-earth prices. Chef John Balsoni told us more about the tavern in North Collingwood.
We have been here 15 years in this neighborhood. We started out as just a local tavern, and as the years have progressed, we have become a neighborhood institution. We do monthly wine pairing dinners, spirit dinners, and beer dinners. We do at least 2 dinners every month. We are involved in the local food movement. We are paired up with Fresh Fork Market, which is a local CSA, community-supported agriculture, that gathers food from farms in the region and then brings them to restaurants and residents throughout Northeast Ohio. Okay, so we have a cheese plate. This is a cheese flight. The cheeses change daily, but we feature cheeses and wines and various foods. On this plate, we have a triple cream, we have a blue and a sage derby, paired with olives and fruit and nuts and things. This triple cream is a French stinky cheese, so it's going to have a really pungent flavor. The blue, obviously, most people are familiar with blue cheese, and the sage derby gives you like the sharpness of the cheese blended with the sage. So we do happy hour Monday through Friday from 5 p.m. to 6:30, and then we do it again late night. It starts at 10 o'clock and goes until 1. We feature many different items. We have local black bean tostada. We do local barbecue pork tacos, buffalo shrimp, cheese flights, crab cake po' boy. You could find us at grovewoodtavern.com and by phone 216-531-4900.
With an influence in jazz and R&B and a little rock and roll, Luxury Brown wows their fans every time they step on stage. Meredith Evans and I talked about how the group got together and what artists influenced their sound. So Meredith, tell us how Luxury Brown got started.
Well, I met my keyboard player in another band, and he and I branched off and started a duo. And just kind of on a whim, we kind of got some collective musicians that we really like hearing play, and we did a gig and it worked. And so we just kind of decided this is where we're going to go. So
tell me what kind of artist you model yourself after.
Me personally, I am a balladeer, so I like a lot of Barbra Streisand, Judy Garland, Tina Marie. I like a lot of the R&B. I like a lot of the standard jazz. Yeah. But as the band, we do a lot of funk, R&B, some jazz, and we branched out to do a little bit of rock and roll as well.
How did you get the name Luxury Brown?
Luxury Brown came quickly as far as trying to name the band. We really do like the band Mint Condition, and so we kind of took one of their album names and decided that's what we're going to go with.
How about some upcoming events? What's coming up that Luxury Brown's getting ready to perform at?
We're getting ready to do Easton in front of Brio on August 20th. We will be at Frank Petch Park in German Village on August 17th as well, from 7 to 8. So we've got a lot of different things coming up, but those are the 2 main band things that we're doing, but the duo plays as well, so we play every Friday.
Now, for those people who want to come out and see Luxury Brown, how do they find out where you're playing?
They can go to our website at luxurybrown.com, and we have a full schedule there along with photos and snippets of music as well.